Birth of Ganesha. Long ago, goddess Parvati longed for a child. From sandalwood paste, she shaped a boy and breathed life into him, and thus Ganesha was born, glowing with innocence and joy. One day, as Parvati bathed, she asked her son to guard the doorway. Obedient and loyal, Ganesha stood firm to protect his mother. Soon, Lord Shiva, Parvati's husband, returned home. But Ganesha, not knowing who Shiva was, blocked his path. Anger rose in Shiva. His soldiers attacked, but Ganesha defeated them all. Finally, in fury, Shiva struck him down and severed his head. When Parvati saw her son lifeless, her heart broke. In sorrow and rage, she demanded Shiva restore him. To calm her, Shiva's followers brought the head of an elephant, and with divine power, Shiva placed it upon the boy's body. Ganesha lived again. Parvati embraced her son with tears of joy, and Shiva blessed him, declaring that Ganesha would be the remover of obstacles and the Lord of beginnings. Ganesha the scribe, Danta. Many years later, sage Vyasa wished to write the great Mahabharata. He prayed for a scribe worthy of the task, and found Ganesha. Ganesha agreed, but on one condition. Vyasa must recite without pause. Vyasa wisely added his own condition. Ganesha must understand each verse before writing it down. And so, Vyasa recited, and Ganesha wrote, verse after verse, until the epic began to take shape. But suddenly, Ganesha's pen broke. Without hesitation, he broke off one of his tusks and continued writing, showing his devotion to duty and knowledge. At last, the Mahabharata was complete, and the gods showered flowers in celebration. From that day, Ganesha became known as Danta, the one with a single tusk. 3 in the race around the world. One day, the gods Narada and the celestial sages visited Mount Kailash. They brought a divine fruit of knowledge, saying that whoever ate it would gain supreme wisdom. Both Ganesha and his brother Kartikeya, the god of war, wanted the fruit. To settle the dispute, Lord Shiva and goddess Parvati announced a challenge. Whoever could circle the world 3 times and return first would win the prize. Kartikeya immediately mounted his peacock and flew swiftly across the skies, racing around the earth. Ganesha, however, thought deeply. Instead of rushing away, he bowed to his parents, Shiva and Parvati, and slowly walked around them 3 times. When asked why, he said, "For me, my parents are the whole world." Touched by his wisdom and devotion, Shiva and Parvati awarded the fruit to Ganesha. From that day, he became known not only as the remover of obstacles, but also as the embodiment of true wisdom and devotion. Ganesha and the Moon's Curse. One night, after a grand feast, Ganesha rode home on his mouse. The moon shone brightly in the sky. Suddenly, the mouse stumbled upon a snake, and Ganesha fell to the ground. His round belly burst open, and all the sweets inside spilled everywhere. Calmly, Ganesha tied his belly with the snake and continued on his way. The moon, however, laughed loudly at him. Angered by this insult, Ganesha cursed the moon, saying, "From this day, whoever looks at you on Ganesh Chaturthi will suffer misfortune and false accusations." The moon trembled and begged for forgiveness. Ganesha softened and said, "Your curse cannot be undone, but it will be lessened. Whoever looks at you on this night will face trouble, but they can be freed by listening to my story." Since then, on Ganesh Chaturthi, people avoid looking at the moon, remembering the humility and wisdom of Ganesha.